my gosh! I'm so excited with how well the video is doing. This is amazing. Welcome, new subscribers. And I hope that Elizabeth and I can make it worth your while. If you saw Elizabeth's video, you will know that she tagged me in the Doctor Who challenge. So, I'm gonna do that. Let's go! Without further ado, you are the author, I'm the alien, and this is the Doctor Who tag.
Just run when I say run and you'll be alright.
First of all, I'm so glad that you guys loved that video. I mean, it did so well that I feel the need for a Doctor Who dance.
I cross the void beyond the mind, the empty space that circles time.
But I was a teenage rebel and I stayed the same.
Question number 1. Who's your favorite Doctor? Well, you see, this is a really, really tough one. It's a tie, because on any given day, it'll either be this guy or this guy. And the two people in the tie are Patrick Troughton and Matt Smith. Matt Smith, because he's the reason I got into the show. Little known secret, how I got into Doctor Who is kind of a long story, so I'll give you a summarized version. Back in 2005, my dad introduced me to Doctor Who, the new series, and I absolutely loved it. I made little Lego TARDISes, the monsters gave me nightmares. I just loved this show. It was so cool! But then we sat down for dinner to watch The Empty Child, and my mom saw the creepy kids and she was like, nope, 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 no creepy kids, we're not doing this, and we never watched it again. I remember asking my mom, where's Doctor Who? Where's Doctor Who? We're not watching it anymore, son. Then I forgot about it for some reason. Cut to 2011. We are doing a production of Alice in Wonderland in a local homeschooling group, and there's this new girl who I haven't seen her before. She's kind of cute, and so I go over to her and start talking to her, and she's discussing with me this Doctor Who show, and all of a sudden, in the middle of a sentence, she says, you know, you really remind me of the current Doctor. You'd like this show. So I go home, and I watch the 11th Hour. And I'm introduced into a whole world. You see, I can't really relate with most characters in media. And the Doctor is built to be a character that's more alien, that, you know, you really can't relate to. He doesn't get the way that we work. Well, ironically enough, I'm weird. I don't get the way that we work, and so I can relate to the Doctor. Especially 11, particularly moments when he's like,
Funny how you can say something in your head and it sounds fine.
or,
Who the man?
I'm never saying that again. Fine.
or,
And it made me think
Well, yes, natural, I think sometimes. Well, lots of times.
about what I want. About who I want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No.
bow ties are cool. But then, on the other hand, you have the amazing and magnificent Patrick Troughton, who is this kind, wonderful, clever, conniving grandfather figure with some of the greatest companions ever and one of the best actors ever. Seriously, Patrick Troughton is amazing. Go! If you haven't seen the Mind Robber, go, 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 go! It's on Netflix, free! Do watch now! It's amazing! It's amazing! It's amazing! The TARDIS explodes and there are sparkly jumpsuits and minotaurs and it's amazing! What is your favorite Doctor Who story or episode? Off the top of my head, I have a particular fondness for the Big Bang and Pandora opens. Series 5 is seriously the best of television ever. It is the best season of Doctor Who that I have yet to see. I haven't seen all of the classic series. I've maybe seen a couple episodes from each Doctor. I'm working on it. Anyway, season 5 is consistently really very good. It has a through line without being convoluted or having a single episode be unimportant. Character development truly goes on throughout the series, and every single episode is a gem. There isn't a bad episode. I don't care what people say about The Beast Below or Victory of the Dogs. There is not a single bad episode in Season 5. And the Big Bang Pandora opens just wraps it all together, taking what looks like is going to be another big epic season finale, which RTD did so much that it really means nothing anymore, and turns it into this deeply personal character piece with wonderful wonderful time travel physics. Like, seriously, if you think there's a plot hole in Big Bang, you are not watching close enough, because there is a line that fixes it. Now, the whole thing of it not amounting to anything by time of the Doctor is a letdown, but it doesn't take away from that episode for me. If you're talking from the classic, I am a huge fan of Douglas Adams' City Death, The Mind Robber, and the last episode of The War Games. Also, Remembrance of the Daleks is amazing. Favorite companion? You seriously want me to answer that? I mean, to pick from Jamie, Zoe, Victoria, Susan, Ian, Barbara, Ace, Donna, Martha, not Rose, Amy, Rory. I can't pick Sarah Jane Smith, Brigadier, Canton, Eldred, Deverware III, Romana, Leela, Liz Shaw, Charlie Ballard. What do you want me to do, Nissa Teagan? I can't pick. They're so amazing. They're all so amazing. I mean, if I had to pick, Donna. No! Jamie, no! I can't pick. This is too hard. Why is my arms do this? Okay, I've finally come to a conclusion that it's Jamie McCrimmon. No, it's not. Oh, God. I can't. I refuse to answer this. I refuse. I quit. What was the first Doctor Who story you ever watched? Well, Rose. Yeah, I got in with 2005. Well, I've already answered this one. The next question is, what's your favorite series or era? As I said, season 5. Favorite pre- or post-regeneration story? Well, I have to say my favorite pre-regeneration story is The End of Time, and the best post-regeneration story is The Twin Dilemma. No, but in all seriousness, my favorite pre-regeneration story is either the last episode of the War Games, or, if it counts, Night of the Doctor, because Paul McGann was amazing, and he should have been in Day of the Doctor. My favorite post-regeneration story is 11th Hour. I've explained that. I just think it's perfect, and the music is excellent, although Robot is quite good, in my opinion, and I do love Spearhead from Space. Favorite TARDIS desktop theme? 2010 to 2012 TARDIS is a thing of beauty. I forget what anyone says if they think it's Goofy or Willy Wonka, because it's amazing. Look, I love this one, the David Tennant TARDIS, but you know what? I wouldn't live there. That's not what I'd say. This is the TARDIS. It's my home. It's too industrial, too mechanical. The new one is growing on me. It is. It suits Capaldi better than it suited Smith. But that was just, it felt big. It felt like a home. It felt magical. It felt otherworldly. And I would live there. I would gladly live in that set. I felt like, I'm so angry that we lost it so soon. Like the different levels, that was started with that. And that's a thing that's gonna continue as long as Doctor Who exists, I promise you, because it's such a good idea. It gave so many layers to this set. And it made it more than just panels and a console. And finally, who's your favorite villain or monster? Well, you see, this is weird. I say the Cybermen, but weirdly enough, they're never really done right. You see, my idea for the best Cyberman story is the Doctor should show up in the middle of a ship, like random ship, a la Impossible Planet. So he just shows up and there are these people, right? They're sad, they're dying, and they feel guilt. Their emotions only give them pain. They know the Cybermen are in this sector, and they are flying there because they want to become Cybermen. They want to survive, and they want to lose their emotions. My Pokemon are healed. So the Doctor and companion try and talk to them to convince them, stop, no, go back, turn around, life is worth living. But in the end, he's failed, and they get what they want, to become Cybermen, because Cybermen are not scary because they turn you into Cybermen. Cybermen are scary because they chose to become so, and if we are not careful, we could make those same mistakes. The best are the ones that show they're more human, like the 10th planet. Despite their silly little head things. I'm a Cyberman, I'm carrying an accordion around. The fact that you can see their gauges, I mean, if you look at color photos of those costumes, it's chilling. And these last ones just look like Iron Man, although they're better than the last ones. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. You can click on the ring nebula to subscribe. You can click on the Beatles on TARDIS picture to see Elizabeth's last video. You can pick on David Tennant if you want to see my video about Regeneration 2. And yeah, and I'll see you next time. Bye! So this is rather embarrassing. I just finished editing in this video and everything, and I missed a question. Although, Elizabeth, you did miss a couple questions, which you're going to do in your next video. The one that I missed was old, new, which is the best Doctor Who, or both? Well, I think this question needs some altering, because there isn't just old and new. There is the classic series from 1963 to 1989. The new series from 2005 onwards, but starting from the very late 90s to today, and even continuing for the next 5 years, we've got The Big Finish, the audio dramas that kept the show alive during the wilderness years. So it should be new, old, Big Finish, or a mix, and I'd say all three. As much as I love Doctor Who, it's never really been consistent with quality. But when it is good, it's the best thing ever. And there are good things and bad things of all three. The ones that you missed, Elizabeth, are which is your favorite desktop theme, which is your favorite TARDIS interior, and which is your favorite post and pre-regeneration episode.